So before we get started with this stream, I just wanted to tell y'all that for those of y'all that saw the last stream that I did with this, I'd like to apologize for the fact that my voice was cutting in and out. I basically had to turn the music pretty much all the way down because I was looking at videos and I was getting hit with some copyright stuff, you know, because obviously Madden 18 has EA tracks, it has music that is copyright, so I obviously can't have my voice and the music be blaring loud at the same time. So I basically had to turn it all the way down, so pretty much the only thing you're going to be hearing during this entire live stream is my voice. But anyway, y'all, let's stop talking about technical difficulties and let's talk about episode number 2 of my Dallas Cowboys franchise. Once again, for those of y'all that checked out the first stream of this franchise, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. So just to do a little bit of a recap, let me show y'all what we're working with as far as what the team looks like right now. We obviously made a bunch of roster cuts from the last time when this live stream began. So as far as the backup quarterback situation, we're going to stick with Mike White. He's a 71 overall, and he just flat out outperformed Cooper Rush in the preseason to me. Halfbacks, of course, we still got Zeke. Tavon Austin, we're going to keep him at running back. We still got Bo Scarborough. We had to cut Trey Williams and I think another back. We have our fullback all the way. We got Hearns, Williams, Beasley, Thompson, and Gallup. Pretty much all the rest of the wide receivers that we have, we put them on the practice squad. Dalton Schultz is going to be out for the season. I believe he has a torn ACL, so he'll be out for the whole season. So he won't even get to play for technically his rookie year. We still got Jarwin and we still got Jeff Swaim, so we're gonna have to make do with what we got. If we're not getting a lot of production out of the tight end position like we were when Witten was here, then we might go out and sign a veteran, but I don't want to make that move just yet. I want to play at least through this first game or these first 2 games and see what we're working with. Of course, we got Tyrone Smith, Connor Williams, Edwards, and Martin are still here. Frederick, Looney, Zach Martin, Cameron Fleming, Lyle Collins, DeMarcus Lawrence, Charles Tapper, and we also for those of y'all that didn't check out the first episode, we did make the trade. Yes, we did, for Earl Thomas. We got him as our starting free safety. He's a 93 overall. So because of that, we had to trade away Tyrone Crawford, and we also trade away a couple more picks. So we're going to rock with Coney Ealy as our starting right defensive end and an 80 overall. So let's go ahead and roll with that. We also still got Taco, and we got Dorrance Armstrong, the rookie out of Kansas. We obviously got Irving, we got Collins, we got Jones, Wilson, Leighton Vander Esch, the rookie out of Boise State. Jalen Smith is still here. We got Joe Thomas, Sean Lee, Justin Marsh-Lilliard, and Chris Covington are here as our linebackers. We got Byron Jones, Jordan Lewis, Chidobe Awuzie, Anthony Brown, Cameron Kelly. Of course, we got Earl, we got Xavier Woods, and Marquiston Huff, Jeff Heath, Kayvon Frazier are here. So we also got, of course, Dan Automatic Bailey. And here's the practice squad. Let me give you all a quick look at what we got. Pretty much all these guys are rookies. Some of them are one-year pros, like Daniel Ross. I didn't want to cut him because he would have been a cap penalty if we did, so I wanted to keep him on the roster. So I kind of like I said before in the previous video, I like the fact that you could actually put guys on practice squad. I don't necessarily like having Rico Gathers on the practice squad, but based on the other tight ends we have, we just have tight ends that are a better overall than him. So we're going to keep him on the practice squad for right now. I thought about, we did put Schultz on IR, so we could sign somebody else, but I don't want to make that move just yet. Lewis Neal and Jihad Ward, who of course was acquired in that trade in real life to get from with the Raiders, where we traded away Ryan Switzer, so we still got Ward. So that's the roster, y'all. Obviously, the biggest thing I wanted to show y'all was that we have Earl Thomas now. We have Earl Thomas now, so I think things are going to be a little bit brighter. So let's go ahead and start out week 1. Let's go ahead and get our training for the week done so we can get ready for the first game against the Giants. Obviously, with the Giants, we're going to be facing off against Saquon Barkley. So, yeah. So, playing against Saquon Barkley, that'll be very interesting. I don't really know if the Giants made a bunch of moves during maybe the training camp and preseason period, but we're about to see what we're working with. So, let's go ahead and play this game. And unlike I did in the preseason, I'm actually going to go ahead and play through the full game. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit longer than my other gameplay videos were if y'all watched the first stream. So, hope y'all are ready to sit down with a bowl of popcorn and watch this one. And speaking of popcorn, that brings into my discussion about my boy Terrell Owens declining to attend the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. If y'all want my honest opinion about that, I think it's a little bit whack. You know, I don't recall a time where a player who was still alive, when I say live, I mean literally alive, didn't just flat out decided, I'm not going to go to the enshrinement ceremony, I'm not going to make a speech, I'm not going to do any of that stuff. If y'all remember a time, write in the comment section below, please. I would just love to know if that has ever happened in the history of the Hall of Fame. I might Google that later, but I don't know. I don't really want to do that right now, of course. Can't really Google it while I'm playing this game. I mean, I got my phone here, but I'm not going to do that right now. But, yeah, I think it's very interesting. I mean, Terrell Owens is one of my favorite Cowboys of all time, and any player that comes into the NFL, they have, I think, really two goals. One is to win a Super Bowl, obviously, and the other one is to make it to the Hall of Fame. Terrell Owens didn't do the first one. I mean, he played in a Super Bowl with the Eagles, but he made it to the Hall of Fame. And it just is a bit baffling to me that one of the greatest moments of your life, you're just not going to be a part of it. You're just spurting that thought, and you're just saying, you know, forget it. I'm not going to go to the Hall of Fame, and I'm not going to enjoy one of the greatest nights of my life. I mean, he said in that tweet that he's going to enjoy it somewhere else with, like, other friends, family, things of that sort. But just I don't understand it. I mean, if y'all, if it doesn't make sense to y'all, you know, let me know. If it does, fine. But anyway, let's not talking about Terrell Owens. Let's not talking about the present Cowboys in this updated roster, which of course does not feature homeboy Dez Bryant, who still doesn't have an NFL home. Then again, in this game though, in this world that we're playing in right now, he actually did sign with the Indianapolis Colts because we played them in preseason week number 2, and I noticed that during the sped up Play the Moments game against the Colts, he was on their roster, which I think would actually be a good place in real life for him to go. If anything, Dez needs to go somewhere where you have no good receivers and you basically have no veteran leadership in that locker room. Then again, I thought Dez was a good leader to younger receivers who came in. And the fact that they just kind of cold cut him, I still am a little bit bitter about it. But anyway, let's get focused on the task at hand, and that's taking care of business against Eli Manning and the Giants. So Saquon Barkley is not in the game right now. It's Jonathan Stewart. I guess they don't have him in right now. I missed that tackle with, I tried to get Lawrence there, but Irving cleaned up the mess inside, tackling Jonathan Stewart. I think Jonathan Stewart actually was a decent free agency signing for the Giants, just seeing as though they needed some help. They got Nate Soldier and Will Hernandez on the offensive line now, so the Giants are looking pretty good right now. I didn't really get a good look at what their stats were before I had played this game, but I think they might be in the maybe 84 overall range, I want to say. So they're actually a pretty decent squad with this roster, with these updated rosters. So a good tackle by the rookie Van Der Esch, and it's 3rd down and 4. In the meantime, let's take a look at the Cowboys defense. This is basically what we're going to be rocking with, y'all. Pretty much the same squad as last year. Obviously, you got Van Der Esch in there now. And, of course, we got Earl, Big Earl, coming home. Doesn't he look good in a Cowboys uniform? I mean, those of y'all Cowboy fans watching the stream, you just know he looks good. He looks like he was born to wear the star. He was born to wear the blue, the silver, and just rock out with that star on his helmet. He just looks like the part of a Cowboy. And we gave up a wide open pass over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And Manning is already 2 for 2 for 11 yards. Obviously, the start we wanted on this drive. I think they're going to run here. I'm going to change this to edge sting. Ooh. Did he jump off sides?
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot.
Oh!
You don't give up big chunks of yardage.
Who was it?
Now you put the offense in a position where
Irving,
have to work hard to pick up first downs.
I think that was weird because I switched from Lawrence to Irving, and then I guess I pushed the I don't know what I did to make him jump. Well, regardless, we're at 1st and 5. Giving away free yards on the opening drive. Yeah, that's exactly the way I wanted to start out this season. Exactly the way. Come on, get up the middle. Okay, well, we're just going to give up the first down. We gave him 5 yards anyway.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
All right.
Partner, that was a 30-year-old running
so far, so bad.
Turned 30 back in March, did Stewart.
Yeah, I know that people say that you're not supposed to.
All right, guys, let's focus and let's get off this field. We got to focus here. Come on. There we go. Make the tackle, Van Der Esch.
Hoping to keep him healthy. Hasn't played a full 16 games since 2011. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Second down.
Those aren't the, those are obviously the 2017 picks. Those aren't 2018, but regardless. It is what it is. It's the way the broadcast presentation goes because we're playing with different rosters, not the default ones. All right, so good run. Okay, so they're really trying to establish the ground game on us. I'm trying to be stingy about it, but I feel like that at any second, Manning is going to go to the air and he's going to be looking for Beckham. So we got to be ready for that. Because while Beckham in real life may not be the same guy coming back from his injury, in this game he's still pretty deadly. All right, and Van Der Esch getting in the mix early, making a nice tackle right there, and it's 4th down and 2. Oh, and they're wow, they're going for y'all. Oh my goodness. All right, boys, let's stand up. Wow, McAdoo rolling the dice early. I know McAdoo's not really their coach, but it is what it is. All right, guys, let's get off this field. Come on, get in there, Oh my God, wide open over the middle. Oh God.
Gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down.
Okay, well, it's not the way you wanted to roll out with his first defensive drive, but so what? Ugh, they are just eating up this clock on us. We're not even going to get the ball in the first quarter. Oh, was that? If that was another offsides, oh, please. No, oh my goodness, what are we doing?
Confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there.
Ely! I made you my starting defensive end, and this is how you repay me? Come on, man! 2 false starts on the first drive. Oh my goodness. Y'all, okay. Alright. If I... Of course, Sterling Shepard is wide open. Might be giving up a touchdown on our first drive of the season, y'all. This ain't looking too good. It's not looking too great right now. Just need to get the ball back. We just need to get the ball back. Just get our defense off the field. Just got to give Zeke and Dak a chance, at least in this first quarter. They're going to run down the entire clock on us before we even snap the ball in the first quarter based on this rate. It's not the way I wanted to roll out. All right, it's 24 seconds left in this first quarter, and they basically had the ball this entire quarter. Come on, y'all, get off the blocks. Get off. Oh, okay, we stopped them short. All right, down to the 2-yard line. Okay, y'all. Oh, boy. Blitz, why not? Let's just go with the blitz. All right, they probably might not even get the snap off before the end of this quarter. They might go for it quickly, I don't know. No, they won't. Okay, so we get time to regroup. All right. I'm gonna skip that. There's nothing to see that was in that first quarter except them driving down the field on us and us jumping off sides twice. All right, come on, guys. It's 3rd and goal. We got to step up. We got to step up here. We got to keep him out of here. And we did not. All right. So they just drove down the field in, like, I don't know, it feels like 10 plays, and they just punched it in easily with Stewart. So we're already down by 7 to open the season.
Excellent start there.
Defense might be the Achilles heel at times. I mean, we can look good in the preseason, but it doesn't mean anything if we don't look good in the regular season. Preseason doesn't mean squat when you get through with training camp. It really doesn't. And so far, we're not looking so great on defense. And Tavon Austin got a decent return, but could have done better. All right, so it's time for the Dak attack, and we're finally getting the ball in the second quarter. I mean, I know these quarters are short. This isn't like real life, but really, we didn't do a snap the whole fourth quarter. The stat sheets are going to roll in as far as fourth quarter stats, and it's just going to be giants. All the media upstairs are going to be like, they didn't have the ball? Really? Wow. All right. All right, so I want to get things going early. Go with Hearns. Try to juke, but I was like facing backwards, so I don't think that's really how that works. But anyway, good catch to open the season, to open the drive. Ferns makes the first catch of the year from Dak, so let's keep it going. Right. Jarwin might be open over the middle. He is. Let's make that grab. Good block, Hearns. There we go, another first down. Okay, I guess not. It was second in inches. All right. Let's run it with Zeke. Let him pick it up. Got to feed the big man. Got to feed Zeke. Any situation. When in doubt, just feed Zeke. Okay, that looked like that should have been a face mask there. I don't know. It looked like that he wrapped him up like by the mask, but I don't know. It could have been by the shoulders. But anyway, you know, you could say, oh, well, that was a horse collar. They don't call horse collars enough, I feel like. They really don't. All right. Okay, Swain is open for a big gain. I almost threw it to Williams, but I saw that defensive back creeping. And if y'all watched that first game against the Colts, one of those curl routes got me. I think I was trying to throw it to Hearns. I thought he was going to come back to the ball, and instead one of their DBs picked it off and went to the house. We don't want to repeat that in the regular season. It's definitely not against the Giants, because when it comes to playoff time, you know, division wins matter. So we got to think about all this early. We got to get these division wins early and really just just get off to a good start. All right, I thought Zeke was okay. Oh my goodness! I held onto the ball too long. Then again, like, nobody got open. You know, you guys got to get some separation out there. You know, receivers, you got to step your game up. If you're not going to get open, then what's the point of being out here on this field? All right, come on, Beasley. All right, you know what? Screw it. Just run it with Dak. When in doubt, just run it with Dak. All right, he took a pretty good walk right there. All right, what is it? 3rd down and 13. All right, we at least gained a few of those yards back. All right, let's run vert shake. Hopefully we can get the first here, because we need to keep this drive moving, because they just drove right down the field on us on the opening possession. All right, maybe I can pick up the first. No, I can't with Dak. I thought I could. Oh, man, I was wrong. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to have to settle for the field goal. All right, skip the 2-minute warning. We're already at the 2-minute warning. We're only playing one half of football. So both teams have had 2 drives. So in the first half, it's just been, what, 2 drives, 1 by each team? Dan Bailey is money, which is great. So we at least narrowed the gap to 4. But obviously, I wanted to score a touchdown and match him blow for blow, because Giants seem to be rolling on their first possession. And we didn't have any answer from defensively on that first drive. So, all right. So obviously it's past the 2-minute warning. We gotta. Excuse me. I'll keep him out of the end zone here. Big time hits, yeah. Van Der Esch, he's been all over the field. You guys are absolutely right about that. So I might as well tell you what's been going on a little bit. Last weekend I had work. It was blazing hot on Friday afternoon when I went to work to film the Lubbock Regional for my athletics job, filming sports. It was very hot. It got up to the hundreds. I was sweating buckets out there. Really, y'all. I feel like I lost like 5 pounds during the weekend, but hey, you know, it's just the summer heat in Lubbock, y'all. It's the way it is. And I'm working this weekend again too, because since the baseball team won the Lubbock Regional, they advanced to the Super Regional, and Georgia lost to Duke. So Duke's coming to our place, and they're going to start that on Saturday. So I'm going to be working maybe 3 days this weekend and on Monday. So that's what's been going on. So I've been pretty busy for the last few days. Obviously, this is a night where I usually am free because I'm done with all my Red Raider Sports writing assignments and any other work I have to do during the week, which is, you know, just something light as we get a sack there with my man David Irving. So yeah, that's what's been going on right here. Bet you there's some of y'all friends that are watching the stream, so, you know. Write a comment if you're excited about the Super Regionals, because I know I am. I'll be excited to be there on Saturday and Sunday and Monday, if, you know, then again, Monday's game is necessary unless they take care of it in 2 and they go to the College World Series for the 3rd time in 5 years. All right, so now it's 3rd down and 13. I want Ely to atone for his offsides. And, okay, well, that doesn't matter because we're just going to get stabbed with Malik Collins. I'll take that. I'll take that. No big deal. All right. So, yeah. But we're going to get the ball to start the second half, so I'm not really worried if they kind of run this clock out. So yeah. So that's what's been going on with me, y'all. If you're watching this and you like, please subscribe to the channel. Give it a like, share it with your friends. Still in the early stages of being a YouTuber, but let's have some fun. But I don't think... nope, that's not fun. Man, 3 penalties in this game? Anthony Brown, come on. You see, Anthony, that's why you were demoted to 2nd string. Not only in real life, but also in this franchise. That's why you were demoted to 2nd string, man. For real. All right, so we got 8 seconds left. I kind of want to do a Hail Mary, but I also don't because I just don't want to give up a careless interception. So we're just going to run the ball with Zeke, and we're just going to go into halftime down by 4. I'll take that because we get the ball to start the second half. And honestly, I feel like in that first drive, we were like very frantic to get really back to even. I mean, I think I was pressing it a little bit, and obviously we only got a field goal, so that didn't really help us out at all. But we get the ball to start the second half, so we'll just go with that.
We'll have to see if either team gets it going on the ground in the second half. So let's take a look at the highlights.
We have more rushing yards. We only have 22 passing yards. So, I guess if you like defense, well, it's not really a defensive struggle. This is more like playing on 6-minute quarters or so, or 7-minute quarters. Mostly just kind of trying to get through the game quickly. If y'all want me to do 15-minute quarters, I mean, y'all are tripping because I can't play a first quarter for like 20 minutes plus, because in real life that's like 20-30 minutes. That's like actually watching a real football game, and every game would be like 3 hours. And like I said, I just want to do 2 games at a time. One day when I really have absolutely nothing to do, or I don't have to get up too early, or like I'm pressing for anything, maybe I'll sneak in one day where I do 3 games in one stream. But I don't think for this first one, as far as the start of the regular season, this is going to be one of those days. So Tavon Austin gets a second return of the game. Now, look, the Giants are probably thinking, the Giants probably know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. We are a running offense. We have a great offensive line, and we have probably the best running back in the National Football League. So what do? You run it, Garrett. For real, you run it. You know, and I'm just going to be throwing with Dak this season out of necessity, if I just, like, absolutely need some yards. Okay, I'm not really a big fan of that play, so we're going to change things up a little bit. Hearns just got wide open over the middle on that slant route, and he broke that tackle, and he almost broke a second one, but whatever. Dak's still 4 for 4 in this game, 43 yards. So not a bad day at the office, but obviously we want to do better than that. We want to get this ball in the end zone, because touchdowns will win you games. Touchdowns are way better than field goals. All right, we're just going to run it with Dak. I don't know if you saw, but I think one of our linemen really pancaked one of their defensive linemen, which is great. And we get a nice run with Dak. He's run for 39 yards so far. And that's what I love about having a dual-threat quarterback in Madden. Just like in the old school days where when you were playing Madden 2004, you always played with the Falcons and Michael Vick because it was like a game sheet almost. His speed was just unreal. It was like almost up to, I feel like, 99 or something like that. I mean, when I had Madden 04 on the PS2, I didn't really play a whole lot with the Falcons. Obviously, I was playing with my Cowboys. But even Quincy Carter would be pretty mobile. Although in real life he was ass, but that's one of those quarterbacks in Cowboys history that you just flat out don't talk about. One of the funny things I remember seeing was when Jason Witten retired, they had a graphic just showing the number of the distribution of all the quarterbacks in Cowboys franchise history that ever threw in the past. And in the beginning of that, it was all you had. Most of it was Romo. Obviously, was more than any other QB. But in the very beginning of that, you had Quincy Carter, Vinny Testaverde, Drew Bledsoe. How many of y'all remember him in a Cowboys uniform? As we get it. Oh, no, we didn't get sacked. Oh, we did. Okay, never mind. I held onto the ball too long. I was trying to run it, but Dak wouldn't go into his running motion or whatever. Game was trying to mess with me a little bit. But yeah, it was Quincy Carter. Then I'm pretty sure Chad Hutchinson. No, Hutchinson I don't think really played too much in 2003. I think Bill Parcells basically gave the job to Quincy throughout this season. He just played for most of the year. Even though technically in Madden 04, I think Hutchinson was a higher overall than Quincy, but I don't know. I would just roll with whoever the better starter was. If I had to start I think I did start a Cowboys franchise in Madden 04, but I just played the preseason because I got bored with it. I think part of it was because there were so many like old school Madden games I wanted to play, all the way going back to like 2002 even. That was actually the very first Madden game I ever got on the old PS2. And it was pretty fun. Except after I played it a while, it just didn't work anymore. The disc got broken and stuff, and we're 1 yard short of. We're 1 yard short, but you know what? Let's let him hang. Let's go for it on 4th and 1, and let's pick up this first down. All right, come on, Zeke. This is all you, buddy. Oh my goodness! Oh God! All right, that one might be one that comes back to bite us in the rear end. Man, that was probably a bad decision on my part. I'll eat that one. As you hear me patting my chest, I'm saying that's my bad because it is. Get a safety! Oh my goodness, it was right there. Oh, it was right there for the taking for that safety. All right, well, Eli Manning at least looked rattled on that play. Cloud cover. I like this. All right. Yeah, get back there, Earl Thomas. You gotta get him pumped up. All right. So they're passing, despite the fact that they have the ball on the 5 yard line. I don't know why. Oh my. All right. Oh, he dropped it. All right. Great. It's 3rd down and 10. Well, it looks like defense has tightened up since that first drive. Still cover 3 match. I still want to be close. I still want, them to be playing and everything. All right. Well, I mean, they're not technically in the shadow of their own end zone, but they might as well be because they're at the 5 yard line. All right. Oh, get a safety. Yes! Yes! Boom! Great job, Lawrence. Great job, boy. That's why we paid you that big contract. I mean, not at this point in this game, but in real life, obviously. Well, I mean, I say that. I mean, they just gave him the franchise tag. I mean, hopefully they signed him to a long-term deal because, you lost, you cut DeMarcus Ware a couple of years ago, and now you got little DeMarcus. I mean, ever since DeMarcus Lawrence, he picked up that fumble against the Lions, then he fumbled it again, the Lions got it back, but then he made the Lions fumble again, and then he fell on it again. He's been probably one of my favorites, to be honest with y'all, just because he really played well in a contract year, so to speak, so, I want Dallas to keep him around for a long time. Ezekiel Elliott just broke one, finally. It's a little bit late to maybe continue the run, but we're going to keep it going.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see.
Still going to try to keep running it with Z.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. They're able to push
just because he's one of our highest overall players. And our highest overall guys are offensive linemen, pretty much. All right, well, the third quarter's about to end, and this is basically a baseball score right here. We're down 7-5 going into the 4th quarter. Played better offensively because we actually finally got more time with the ball. We did get a safety, which helped out a lot. So we're down by 2 going to the 4th quarter. Jason Garrett threw down his clipboard. We may only we're still down by 2, but we can still come back and take care of business. All we need is a field goal to win. I might take my time with this drive, but I kind of don't, just because I want us to get in the end zone. I just really want the touchdown because touchdowns help you win games. Field goals will keep you in it as much as possible, but you need to get in the end zone. And they're signaling first down. Terrence Williams, his first catch of the season, and it comes pretty late in the game. Yeah, passing and running, pretty much our entire offense has been really struggling. I just don't really know if I like that play. Oh, we got the linebacker creeping up here. Maybe Swain can get open. That's a route that's definitely a route that Witten would run. Swain has a little bit more speed, I feel like, than Witten. Probably not just in the game, but in real life, so I think that is a plus. But he's still a guy that has only caught, like, a handful of balls in his entire career. He's the guy that has the most catches of any tight end on the Cowboys roster right now, which is not really saying too much. His dad goes over 100 yards passing for the game. So our offense is not like totally looking awful, but we obviously would like to have some more offensive production. And it's been one of those slow-paced games, and it's like this when you play Madden. You go slow, and maybe this isn't like real football. It's oh my goodness, Ezekiel Elliott is hurt. Oh my goodness, no.
Hate to see this, week 1 of the season.
Oh, Lord. Well, we do have depth at running back in Rod Smith and Bo Scarborough, and Rod Smith should, Rod Smith is in the game. Well, it's just like we had last year with suspension, boys. All right, come on, Hearns, get open. Oh! Almost caught that. But Eli Apple was on him like a blanket.
And that'll bring up second down.
I kind of want to go I kind of want to run it, but I also don't, just because Zeke is not in the game, and Rod Smith is decent, but he's not Zeke. I just want to get this ball in the end zone. I mean, we could take the lead with a field goal, but that only be by a point. All right, maybe Beasley can get open over the middle. Nope, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to run it with Dak. And he's down to the 1. That's not too bad, all right. We gained 5 yards on the play. That's fine. I'll take that. All right, quick. No, I don't want to go with a pitch. All right. The ball's on the 1 yard line. Rod Smith getting the first rushing touchdown of the season. Not exactly what I pictured, but come on, Smith. All right. Swain is over there. Should be blocking. That guy's coming over. Oh, damn, he's in motion. All right. Block and get. Oh, my goodness. They stood up. Oh, my. Ugh.
Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
Bruce Shoulder will return soon. All right, well, let's put him back in then. Yeah, we kick the field goal now here. All right, let's take the lead. All right, we got the lead, but I'm not nearly satisfied because we've kicked nothing but field goals. We haven't gotten in the end zone once. Our only other points came on a safety, so pretty bad game if I'm being blatantly honest offensively. Still got 3 minutes to go, so we gotta tighten up on defense. We gotta keep playing stingy on that side. We want to get this opening night win. All right. Let's try out with a blitz here. See what
we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. They come up here on 1st and 10. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety.
All right, we made a catch over the middle. We'll let him get that. Manning's only thrown for 64 yards. Dak's over 100. It's better, but so far Dak's been our best offensive weapon. He's run, he's thrown, he's played well. He played decent enough for us to win, I think. I guess Barkley's hurt. Barkley might be hurt. He's not played at all during this game. Oh, what is it now? Pass interference! Oh, wait, it's offense. Oh, thank God. Okay, second. Yeah, we will gladly accept that. Wow, I'm surprised they call it offensive pass interference in that situation. I really am. Because it usually is on defense. And they called it on Odell nonetheless. Wow. A little bit surprised. Y'all just heard me freak out for nothing. Oh, we got a pick! Earl Thomas, go! 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 Touchdown! Let's go, Earl! That's why I brought you in! That's why we made that blockbuster trade, boy! Let's go! Big Earl! Nice! So the first touchdown of the season is a defensive touchdown. How many of y'all could have pictured that? And with Earl Thomas. How about that? And the field goal is good, and we are up by 8 points. There's still plenty of time to go, but that was big. We absolutely needed a touchdown. Earl Thomas for MVP.
For the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to 25 on the touchback.
That was big.
New York set to
That was
take
very
the
big.
field. So this offense
All right, so
really
defense
needs
has
to
really
make
been
something
showing out in
here
this game.
late in the
They've really been the
fourth
difference.
with the football.
Eli Manning turning back into Eli Manning, I guess. Throwing
Manning
picks.
to try again after the pick six. Open
Well, we
man
just
right
gave up
side
another big
18.
pass, but at least he
And
stepped
it'll
out of
be
bounds.
up
Although if he had
past
more
the
real estate, he probably would have been
45.
gone. But I'm not going to think about
23 yards
that.
on the play.
All right, y'all.
He's a rookie.
Game's not over yet, y'all. We still got to tighten up on defense. Still got to play
When
well.
you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Out to the
Big hit.
flat, that's
Oh,
complete to his
almost.
running back. It's
I whiffed him a little
4-yard
bit.
pickup, and it'll make
At least
it
Jones made the
second
tackle.
down.
Or at least tripped him up, I should say.
Second down to the
All right,
offense,
2-minute
search of
warning.
6 yards.
We are up 15-7 after that pick six.
See what transpires.
So we got 2 more minutes to go until this opening day win. Hopefully an opening day win.
They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
All right. Down to the wire in this one. Oh, get off your blocks. Oh, almost. Okay.
They'll get this down only to about
Tackle
the
by
46.
Marshall.
2 yards
All right, they're running the no
again
huddle.
there,
I
and
knew
now
it.
they're left with a
Okay.
third and about 4
All right,
for
let's go.
first.
Get set.
Now here's
False
a
start
whistle.
on the offense. That's got to be a false start on them. That's got to be a false start on them. Please, please, please. Yes. Finally, they got him. Man, these refs, they haven't called any. Well, I mean, that's the second penalty technically they've called for the Giants, but you know, I feel like on at least one of those offsides, the offensive lineman moved first. Like, for real. I really feel like that gets miscalled a lot. But then again, that's football. Can't really complain. It's like, oh, you know, complain about the refs. Irving with a nice tackle right there. All right, of course I knew they were going to run the no huddle. All right. Hurry up, hurry up. All right, come on, get off. No, 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 no. Oh, damn. Another big catch by Sterling Shepard.
But not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 27 yards.
Not over yet, boys. We still got to play defense. We still got to play defense. Hopefully Manny makes another mistake. All right, good tackle there, Jones. Good tackle. Way to wrap up. I think he lost like 2 yards. No, he lost 3. All right.
32. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a second.
Push him back a little bit. That's going to make it tougher on him. All right, come on, y'all. Get off. Get off. Get off. Oh, almost a sack, but we rushed this throw. That's fine. That's fine. Sean Lee, I guess, was in the vicinity, so that helps out. Always helps out when Sean Lee's on the field.
And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean,
All right,
that
come
one
on, D.
came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
Almost got that win. Come on. Oh my goodness, wow. I was in position to pick it off, and I totally mistimed triangle. I totally mistimed that, y'all. I mistimed it. All right, they still got hope. Come on, y'all. Get off. No, pick it. Oh, Earl almost had another one.
The ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
All right, 39 seconds to go.
Never force the ball into double coverage.
All right, this is where big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games, as Santana Moss would say. Get off your block. Come on, hurry. Get off your block. Make the sack, Lawrence. There we go. There we go. That's what we needed. All right, all right, all right. Still got some time here. It's 3rd and 22. They're obviously in 4-down territory. We just can't give anything. Okay, false start. Please tell me that's another false start on them.
I think a Giant jumped early.
Yeah. Yes. All right. All right. All right, so that's awesome. All right, so 3rd down and 27. They got a mile to go. We pushed him back pretty far with that sack we got by Lawrence. So this is tough on him. Oh my goodness! Wow. We just gave up. Oh, it's 4th and okay. We didn't give a first down. I don't know who was that caught that ball. Sorry, y'all. I need to take a breather. Oh, boy. There's 5 seconds to go. Well, they still need a 2-point conversion anyway, but I just know they're going to go to the end zone, so I'm not even worried about if they get the first down, because they're going to go to the end zone. Pick to ice it. Leighton Vander Esch, go to the house. Go to the house. You're slow as hell. Go, Vander Esch, go. Go. Yeah. The pick six. 2 pick sixes in one game. First Earl Thomas, and then it's the rookie Vander Esch. Both y'all getting game balls after this one.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the
Yeah.
case, but by being able to...
Look how slow he is running with this ball, though. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. If Vander Esch does something like that in real life, that's a pretty good first-round pick. All right. Field goal is up and good. There's no time on the clock, and we just iced it with a pick six. That's how you go out in style. So we're going to walk away with a 22-7 victory over the New York Football Giants. Eli Manning, of course, threw 2 pick sixes, actually. That really was the death knell for them. And we are 1-0 to start off the season, heading into next week's game against the Denver Broncos.
Opening game here, an entire season, we get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night.
I gotta say, when Manning completed that pass, I was thinking, wow, this is about to be a pretty tight one. But then Vander Esch, just to erase any doubt, said, you know what, Coach, I got you. I'm gonna pick this off, and I'm gonna just take it all the way to the end zone.
Meanwhile, for the Giants, they go down to defeat here in the opener, and they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Pretty good opening day.
It's a win for the Cowboys.
So before we get out of here, let's take a quick look at the player stats. Go to the Cowboys and let's see what we got. I got Dak Prescott, 100 yards. Ezekiel Elliott didn't have that great of a game. He had 50 yards. We had no offensive touchdowns in this game at all. So not really a good offensive day, but it is what it is. All right, so we're going to go ahead and exit out of this game. Wrap it on up. Get back to the main menu and get ready for week 2 against the Broncos. Going to be taking on Von Miller and one of the best defenses in all of football, so that'll be fun. So we don't have any upgrades available. But we do have some for players. Let's go ahead and let's see. Jordan Lewis. Let's upgrade play recognition. Why not? Continue to things to do.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
And we're not going to worry about improving our team. Let's go ahead and advance to next week against the Broncos. I guess the only other tidbit from first week is that Ezekiel Elliott got hurt, but he was able to come back. Although I don't think after he got injured we actually played another offensive snap. But let me glance really quickly at the injury report and see if Ezekiel Elliott was diagnosed with anything serious. Yeah. Return no, okay. Yeah, so we don't have any significant injuries. Other than the ones that we already knew about with Frederick and with Schultz and Gregory, of course. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the weekly training with the Broncos. I guess before we could do that, we could glance really quickly at what's going on around the rest of the league. See how everybody else did. Maybe see how the Eagles and the Redskins did. Let's go ahead and go to the league schedule. Let's see what's cooking in week 1. All right, so opening night, Patriots beat the Chiefs. The Jets and the Bills tied? Wow. Bears beat the Falcons. That's an upset. Bengals beat the Ravens. The Browns beat the Steelers. Wow, I guess Baker Mayfield has to be the starter there. I guess he had a good game against the Steelers. The Lions killed the Cardinals 48-20. Jaguars beat the Texans. That happened in real life. Dolphins beat the Bucks. Raiders killed the Titans. Eagles won by 1 point against the Redskins in Washington. Okay. Rams beat the Colts. Packers beat Seattle. 49ers beat the Panthers. We beat the Giants. Vikings beat the Saints. And the Chargers beat the Broncos. So the Broncos are 0-1 heading into this game. Let's take a look and see how the Broncos quickly did in their first game. Maybe see if we can see how they did. See how they're kind of stacking up. See how they're doing. I know that Case Keenum is their quarterback now. I almost forgot that. Well, he threw for 252 yards in the first game. He had a touchdown. 3 interceptions. Wow. That's not that great. Terrence West is their leading rusher in the first game. He had 49 yards, no TDs. Leading receiver is Emmanuel Sanders with 103 yards in the opening game. That's not really a surprise. Leader in tackles has got to be Von Miller only had 5 tackles in the game. Oh well, he's still Von Miller. He's still a beast. Which means we still got to worry about him in week 1. All right. So let's go ahead and start weekly training for the Broncos and get ready for week number 2. And after the week number 2 game, we're going to wrap up this stream. So I have noticed that there are a couple of people watching, and there's already 2 comments. I'll try to get a look at those when I get an opportunity here. If I can, let me quickly just see if I can pull those up right now. Turn the volume all the way down. Jared Stewart, what's up? Yeah, I do see your comment now. Yeah, I do see your comment, man. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the stream. Thanks very much, Jared Stewart. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, Jared, don't know if you're really a big Cowboys fan, but I hope you enjoy this. Thanks a lot. All right, so training is complete. Let's go and play the game against the Broncos at Sports Authority Field at Mile High. And we're going to go ahead and play full game like we did with the Giants game. The Broncos are actually pretty good. They're an 85 overall. So let's go ahead and roll with it. Let me just edit the uniforms and make sure that we actually have the home uniforms on. Yeah, we do. Okay. Because in previous Maddens, they would put the blue uniforms on as the default. Like it was like the game thought that we were like, well, obviously we're the away team, but you know, it is what it is. So goals this week, I did see that we want to get one of our goals is to get Hearns 1 touchdown. More importantly, probably get any touchdown in this game because we didn't do jack on offense in our first game. Didn't score a touchdown except for, well, we scored 2 touchdowns on defense. I know that counts, but that's defense, not offense, and just could use some more offensive production.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Cowboys going up against the Broncos.
So we've got pretty good game. Rushing yards allowed. We've allowed only 24. The Broncos allowed 123 in their first game so far and 283 passing yards. So I guess, and they lost that first game against the Chargers by like 25 points. So, I mean, in real life last season, the Broncos didn't do that great. And honestly, I feel like with Case Keenum, that's not really much of an upgrade from Trevor Siemian, if I'm being blatantly honest. Because, look, Case Keenum had a great year last year with the Minnesota Vikings, even though he technically was like the third-string quarterback going into the season, but he's still been a backup his entire career. He's basically been a career backup, and why the Broncos think that this guy is going to be somebody that is going to take him like all the way to the AFC Championship game, I don't really understand that. And it's just because I feel like they could have, you know, shoot, they could have drafted Baker Mayfield. I mean, if the Browns weren't, in my opinion, stupid enough to take him at number 1, then he would have been there, and the Broncos probably should have taken him. I think the Broncos actually did take a quarterback, but just not that high. I forget who it was. I just know he's not starting in this game. So unlike the last game, we get the ball to start the first half. So let's go down the field with Dak and get this Dak attack going. Actually get it going, because Lord knows last week we didn't really get much going offensively, and I'd like to do that better in this game. So let's roll with it.
By the end of the year, accumulate a lot of statistics, but the biggest one, 13 wins, which tied him with Ben Roethlisberger for the most as a rookie starting.
Hearns, there we go. There you go, Allen. First throw, first completion. Great job, Dak.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field,
all right, let's drop back. Come on, get
hit
Beasley. There we go. Probably inches short, but see what it is.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
All right, inches to go. I just saw the Broncos coach, Vance Joseph, really quick. Now, I'm a big, I love sports broadcasting and everything, so I really get a kick out of when announcers screw up or when something really funny happens during an NFL broadcast. And that Monday night game last season, when it was the Chargers and the Broncos, and Sergio, I think I may say his last name wrong. Sergio Drip or Dip, something like that. Having the time of his life, that was so funny, y'all. That's one of the funniest sideline reporters I've ever heard of. Hilarious, y'all. It's just funny the way he said, his diversity and background is helping him a lot tonight. Defensive back in the NFL, and here he is, having the time of his life. He's so funny.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable.
It was kind of bad how everybody on social media and Twitter really roasted him, but that was his first NFL game on the sidelines, I'm pretty sure, because I think that guy mostly does soccer. I could be wrong. I mean, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I don't care. Because like I said, you know, I don't mind getting feedback from people commenting and watching this video. I actually don't have the comment section displayed right now. Jared, if you're who was, I guess, one of my only viewers, if you're watching this, I just don't have it displayed because it cuts a bunch of the screen off, and with Madden, I really feel like I need the whole screen to operate. You know, it's great to see people commenting and everything like that, but yeah, I do see comments, and it always notifies me in the top right corner whenever I get a new comment. So if I can pull it up really quickly on my phone, I'll pull it up and I'll respond to comments. So don't worry about if you know. So yeah, Jared, like I definitely saw your comment, man, and thanks for tuning in, saying what's up. So yeah, I want to be one of those YouTubers that actually responds to comments, like is actually interactive with my viewers. It's the way I am with my writing job, because we have a board and we talk about football recruiting, and I'm supposed to be very involved with it. So I want to be able to you know, talk to the fans and interact with the people. So it just makes everything better. And the Broncos hurt. I think that was. I know his last name was Davis. I don't know what his first name is. So we're gonna go ahead and bypass this. It looks like he's okay. All right. So it's 2nd and inches, and we're moving the ball pretty well on this first drive. So it's Todd Davis that was out. I don't know if he's a rookie or if he's a one-year vet or something. All right, so it's 2nd down and goal. Let's run this pitch and get in the end zone with Zeke. All right, we did a little bit of an unnecessary juke, but it doesn't matter. First offensive touchdown of the season, and it's Ezekiel Elliott.
And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Y'all can't see, y'all watching can't see it, but I just did the, I just did the spoon feed Zeke motion.
They can withstand them here. Look, they give
I mean,
the
come
touchdown.
on. I mean, for real, that's what you do when Zeke does something. Well, Vance Joseph is not having the time of his life. He's definitely not after that touchdown. All right, so we got the early 7-0 lead, and let's see what the Broncos offense can do. Let's see what we can do going up against Case Keenum. I don't think he's ready for this. Not just in this game, but in real life. Look, they don't even have a gift for him. They don't even have an intro movie. But then again, you know, Keenum's been a career backup. Why would you have a video already? I mean, in Madden 19, they'll probably have a video for him, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I didn't know he was going to be wearing number 4. I thought he'd be wearing like number 7 or something, but I guess I was wrong. I guess their punter is number 7. Oh my goodness, we just gave up a huge long pass play on the first play. Wow, defense. Definitely wasn't ready for that. Gave up a 50-yard completion, too. I think that was, I don't even know who that was that caught that ball. I just know it was number 11. I almost said Trenton Holiday, but I know he's not with the Broncos anymore. All right. I think they're running, so I got to switch it up on defense right here. Janovich is in motion. Come on, get him down. There you go. Thank you, Jordan Lewis. Nice tackle.
That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them. And that's
I guess they're going to show the draft class for like the early games, but I hope they don't do it for every game because that's kind of annoying. All right, defense, we got to step up after giving out that long completion. Come on, come on. There you go. Get a sack. There we go. Oh, that's Marshall Lillard. All right. I think we got maybe 2 or 3 sacks against Eli Manning last week, picking up right where we left off. I like that. And this first quarter is about to wind down, although the Broncos are already pretty much in field goal range. All right, 3rd down and 17. Come on, D. Wow, y'all are going to run it on 3rd and 17? Really?
This time maybe we'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
And we got an injury. I guess West. Wow, West is hurt. I'm almost surprised they have West as their starter. I thought their starter was going to be.
When we come back to Denver.
I almost said Jamal Charles, but he's not with the Broncos anymore. I don't know who their running backs are, to be honest with y'all. All right, so 2 seconds left, and they're just going to go in and kick a field goal on 4th down. That's fine. So that's the end of the first quarter, and we got the early 7-3 lead. Basically the same score at the end of the first quarter as last week, just reversed in favor of us. Took the ball down pretty easily on our first drive. Got a touchdown with Ezekiel Elliott, and we are up 7-3 going into the second quarter.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before.
So let's go ahead and return the kick with Tavon Austin. Let's see if maybe he can break loose one of these times. Or Thompson. I don't care who takes it, as long as it's somebody other than one of my top 2 receivers. All right, 1st down and 10. 20-yard return for Mr. Thompson. All right, Dad was throwing pretty well on the first side. Let's see if we can keep this going. Oh, Swaim open. There we go. Swaim actually has been playing pretty good in these first 2 games so far. He's getting open. He's coming off those routes a little bit pretty slow, but he does have more speed than Witten, which I think is pretty good. I could use some more speed at tight end. It's kind of tough for me to adjust just slightly though, because I'm so used to playing with Witten before these updated rosters, but is what it is. So Cole Beasley got a nice 1st down. Nice job. Too much sauce.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone,
didn't have a whole lot of sauce last year, though, usually.
Run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a
But you're open right there, though.
to perfection.
Although I didn't like the fact that you caught the ball and you basically fell on your stomach, but it is what it is. 4 catches, 36 yards for Cole. Not bad. I want to hit a deep pass one of these times. But, I haven't really hit one since preseason play. Good block there. Come on, Zeke. Juke him out. Okay, I juked the wrong way. That was my bad. I ate that. Still 41 yards for Ezekiel Elliott. Keep feeding him.
Really good, solid run
right
there, and they did it from a 4 wide receiver
Keep
set.
this going.
If you're an offensive coordinator, they used to tell people, hey, we're going to throw the football. Now they use 4 receivers on the field to spread.
Thompson make that catch? Yeah, he did. All right, held on to it.
More options.
His first catch of the season, I think.
Takes the bigger defenders off the field, makes the defense lighter and
all right, second down and 1. Let's just run it with Zeke and pick up the first. Not try to be too fancy. Just want to try to add on to this lead and establish some distance between us and the Broncos. Good block by the fullback, Holloway. Holloway, however you pronounce his name. The new guy, he's not Keith Smith anymore. Nope, he's with the Raiders now. We basically swapped fullbacks. And that's the thing, like, y'all could have traded with the Raiders for that. Instead, you just let him walk, but in the end, there it is. A little bit of a touch pass there to Jarwin, who is our second string tight end now since Schultz is out for the year. I think Jarwin actually going to be pretty solid in real life. He just hasn't had a lot of reps.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that.
Didn't have a lot. Just had a pretty good amount of reps, I feel like, in the Hall of Fame game last year against the Cardinals. But then again, he hasn't been on the field that much as we get sacked right there. And we're at the 2-minute warning already. Wow, this game is going by pretty quickly. All right, it's 3rd down and 12. Let's stick. See if one of our guys on the left can get open. Pick up the first. Slant routes are probably my favorite, just because I feel like I can really position the ball where I want it to go, and it's the most effective as far as the way I play Madden. And we do pick up the first down, see? He easily picks it up at the marker, and we don't have to worry anymore. I'm not going to rush too much because I kind of don't want to leave the Broncos too much time to maybe do something on this next drive down the field. So let's just keep it simple. Let's just do what we've been doing and run it with Zeke. Oh, I thought Von Miller was going to strip it there for a second.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep
For
him out of
Willis.
the end zone.
Let's keep grounding and pounding and see if we can still pick up the first.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second.
I'm going to take just a little bit of time off the clock. Now let's go. Wow, they were in that backfield lickety split. Wow. We got a flag too? What happened? Was it holding? Ugh. Penalties are really killing us that last game, and it's on our new it's on our new guy Cameron Fleming. Darn it. Let's go slot outs. I don't want to run anything too deep because I feel like on a deep route I might overthrow and might pick it off. Oh no, is that Vaughn? Yeah, it is. Oh God, Von Miller. I knew it was going to be a problem in this game. I give
thanks every day that never had to play offensive.
You know, you're asking, trying to block one of the best linebackers in the league. That's a tall task. It ain't easy. Oh my goodness, that was so bad. That was totally my fault. Catch him, Dak. No, he caught him. Wow. Wow, Dak. Wow. Thank you for catching him. Wow, I thought Chris Harris was gone. Well, that sucks. Dak throwing his first pick of the year.
But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking.
I thought I tapped it so it was a touch pass, but I guess I didn't have enough touch on it. I was just trying to do a touch pass and like lob it over the top, but I guess I just hit it too forcefully. I was hoping that, I know there was like 2 or 3 guys in the area. I thought maybe if I just tap it, I could just like drop it into the breadbasket, but Chris Harris bit it, and I knew it was coming. Come on.
Now a play fake, and it's Keenum.
Oh my goodness, Emmanuel Sanders. Ugh. And we're down.
His first touchdown of the
Well, that pick definitely came back to bite us in the ass.
And while that touchdown does not give them
29 seconds left in the first half. They get the ball to start the second, so I don't want to force anything. I don't want to force too much, but kind of would like to get that back. I kind of would like to get that, to make that up as quickly as possible. But then again, if I don't want to force it too much.
And good starting field
This
position.
Tavon Austin would break one of these, but
to about the 35-yard line.
let's go ahead and skip whatever movie they were going to have. I don't know what that was going to be. All right, well, we still got all 3 timeouts left. We haven't even burned a timeout this whole season. We didn't even burn one against the Giants. This one I want to. I want to get down the field and maybe at least take a field goal and tie this thing up. Clock's still running. Okay, I don't think it is, but anyway, I'm just going to take a timeout just to be safe because we have only 21 seconds. All right, so tight end angle. I don't want to run the screen because I feel like they're going to key on that, and Zeke will get stopped behind the line, and then we're going to lose like a couple of yards, and we're going to lose some ground that we could have ended up gaining as I throw another pick. Oh, my God. Oh, God, Lord. That's not good. Achilles sprain will return soon. Ooh.
We look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Oh my goodness, y'all. And I just talked about how I wasn't trying to force anything, but I did. Well, that bites. Come on. Come on, D. There we go, nice tackle. So they're going to try to get down the field ASAP too. And if they get in decent range, they'll probably kick it with Manis. Because obviously kicking in Mile High Stadium is pretty easy. Well, Booker's probably just one of their other back. I didn't know who their starting tailback was. And they just found him out of the backfield for a decent game in the first. Defense getting shredded this game. All right, let's go man up 3 deep. There's 6 seconds left. I just got to think they're going to try Hail Mary here. Just got to think they will. So be ready. Nothing cheap, nothing deep.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Nope. No dice. All right, so we're going to the locker room down by 3 points. Definitely not what I wanted to have happen. We gave up that touchdown to Emmanuel Sanders, and that really was a killer. And it looks like Tavon Austin's going to be out for the. I'm going to play it safe and hold Tavon Austin out for the rest of this game because it looked like he had like a high ankle sprain or something like that, and the re-injury risk was high. So I don't want to risk anything having him gone for a longer period of time. Although he's really on the field for just kick returns, he hasn't played a lot of offense yet. Other than the one touchdown, other than that drive with Ezekiel Elliott, offense has been pretty bad. We've thrown 2 picks in this first half, which is not good for Dak's confidence.
Broncos will stall out and settle for a field goal. 3rd down from the 20. Prescott's got to rush the throw, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, I was just trying to tap it. If I was able to lob it over the head of Harris, that's a pretty good completion. That might even be a touchdown if he breaks one. Earl Thomas is playing off there. I think I took control of him at the last minute and just didn't work.
And he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 48-yard line.
Roby had an easy pick right there. He just jumped the route. He was playing pretty tight on Hearns. That was just all my fault. Just totally forgot about the fact that he can. I just forget about the fact that cornerbacks are absolutely cheesing in this game sometimes. I feel like any corner route that a cornerback has a pretty good overall, they're just going to read it easily and then they'll just pick it off. Yeah, CPU really, the computer really just cheeses at that, I feel like.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers.
Come on, get in the back for the tackle. Oh, fumble! Get that! Get that! Oh!
But it looked like, fortunately, the Broncos able to
Oh! Oh, what a hit by Lee, though.
But a teammate comes along.
Let's see that again.
Almost like
Boom!
Guys at bat,
Great hit, Lee. Fantastic hit. I think an offensive lineman jumped back on it. Well, maybe defensively we can at least hold him in check. I don't want him to get too confident on offense. I don't want Case Keenum to think that he's better than he is when he's just a career backup, really. He's not a backup in this game. Nice tackle by Lillard. Lillard's been playing well these first couple of games. He's not our starter, but he's been rotating. But he's been a good rotational man in there for the linebacking core. He's solid. All right, 3rd and 2. Craig off the field. Oh, I thought one of the linemen jumped. I guess not. All right, well, they picked up the first down with the ground game, which they still only have 7 yards running with Booker, so I'm not too worried about them grounding and pounding on us. They don't really have a running back that's like ours, so I'm not too worried about the running game. I'm worried about the passing game, though, because Emmanuel Sanders is a beast, and I mean, Keenum's not the best QB in this game, but if he can get him the ball like he did on that touchdown, there's some concerns there. Slant weak. I think they're still trying to establish the run, I feel like. So.
Already, maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's
Funny, I'll get in there.
Exactly
oh, we got a sack. Nice.
Down, a Cowboys sack.
That was Lillard again. Nice.
He didn't get rid of the football there.
I have to give you the game ball after this one, Mark Lillard.
He can't just chuck the thing sideways.
I just have to give you the game ball after this one.
Because you're not afforded total protections.
All right, 3rd down and 19. Let's get off this field. Let's get him off. Come on, guys. Get off your block. Get off your block. Damn it. All right, come on. At least he made the tackle. All right. All right, so got the ball back for our offense. Is that Lillard again? God, he is beasting. 4th and 6. And they're going to punt it. So let's Dak, let's try not. Okay, I'm going to. You know, I'm talking to Dak when I should be talking to myself. I'm not going to force anything too much on this drive. I really just want to run it with Zeke. But at the same time, if they're going to keep keying on the run game and they're going to stop it, then you know, we might have to change the plans.
They were able to get the stop defensively.
Why are they showing Rod Smith's numbers?
Can you imagine what the grease
I don't know.
Looks like at the half?
I don't know. EA always be tricking.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense. Get the ball back for our offense.
Hearns has been playing well for me, so I'm going to keep feeding him the ball. Got open over the middle, broke away from that guy. Nice juke there. Great job, Hearns. Yeah, 2 interceptions, not looking too good for Dak, but 5 catches for Hearns. Not a bad day at the office for him. And he's been getting open, and we've been getting him the ball. He's our #1 guy right now, really. If anything, he needs to establish himself as that #1 receiver. And Jarwin. There we go. Our 2 tight end set actually may be pretty decent with Swaim and Jarwin. I mean, I'm tempted to plug in Gathers, but his overall is just not that great. And, you know, I want to put the best guys on the field that are performing the best. And I want to put the guys on the field that are performing the best. So if that means I don't have to put in the guy that maybe in real life could be a big-time playmaker next year, then so be it. It's my first run with Dak in this game, but we haven't really had to scramble too much with him because we've been able to find our guys wide open. Well, this quarter's about to go by pretty quickly, too. All right, Beasley might be open on the slant route, but that's a good creeping. No, they're not. He's wide open. There we go. Little dump off right there for the first down. That's where Beasley's pretty effective. You can just dump it off to him in that flat. And if he's open, he's going to make the catch, and he's going to get that first down for you. If you don't have that far to go, that's where he's pretty effective. So Williams is open right there. Another easy completion, another first down. Just keep moving it down the field. The Cowboys slant. Oh, probably not. Third quarter's about to end. All right, so we held the Broncos to nothing on their first drive of the third quarter, and we are still driving. We're down by 3, but we got to be smart with the ball here. Can't throw any more picks. I don't think we can afford to make too many mistakes and still win this game. Alan Hearns has been making some catches, as well as Jarwin. Those guys have been playing well. Beasley, too. Dak really spreading the ball around, getting it to the open man.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a very hotly contested
Playing
game
pretty
to
good.
this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams.
And I say that when
As
we're
we
down
get
by
set for the
3.
fourth
All
quarter.
right.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top
All right,
all
let's
of
go with
those.
Z.
It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Flip the play. All right. At least we gained more yards than if we went to the left side, I'm pretty sure. Kind of like the fact that we went with that.
That's a strong pickup right
Second
there
down and 4.
And as this drive goes on,
All
we're
right.
seeing an offensive
All
line
right,
running game
they're
imposing its will.
creeping. Yeah. Better be safe about this. Jarwin, you're wide open. First down. There we go.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The 6 yards on the pickup.
All right. Let's try the quick slant again, but gotta be careful down here in the red zone.
But on that play, he did it with that big wide
Hearns
body of
is,
his.
he's about to run into a pack.
It did what it was supposed to.
Don't know about this. No, oh my, oh, he did it again! Oh my goodness. No.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
What am I doing, y'all? What am I doing? I should have just... I stared him down. I stared down Hearns. I should have read it better. Well, I feel like with my struggle, you know, there's entertainment in that. So if you're entertained by me struggling, then you know what? That's fine. Because I need some drama. I don't want it to be where I'm just beasting and beating every team that I play. I want to actually be challenged, and I want y'all, you know, to see my struggle a little bit. But let's see. All right, come on, get in there. Oh, we.
It was close though.
And there was a good opportunity.
Somebody forgot their hands on the sideline.
And not catching backs.
I believe Booker was the one that did.
The Broncos on
I mean,
3rd
seriously,
down.
he was wide open over the middle, like for a
This
dump
is 3rd
pass,
and 10.
and he like dove for it prematurely, and he just dropped it. All right, come on.
It's Keenum.
Oh my God, we're giving Keenum way too much time. Way too much time. Way too much time. Pick it. Oh, almost, Earl. At least we'll get off the field.
They needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Okay.
All
All right.
Went for that ball. Probably thought he had a chance at the
We need to
pin.
not mess
And remember,
around
they had 2 last week in the win.
on our next drive. We
Obviously
got to get this
losing
ball
here.
in the end zone. Take the lead.
Spark, and the best sparks are when you
Oh, I
make big
forgot
plays
Marquette
for your
King
team,
played for
and
the
he had
Broncos
that
now.
opportunity there. Couldn't haul it in.
That's going for the end
That
zone for a
doesn't mean
touchback. Let's just let that go,
wrong.
Beasley. Let's not try to
If they
return
get
it.
one of those takeaways, they can spark their team to a win.
Here's the Dallas offense now.
All right,
Back out
Dak,
onto the
you've thrown 3
field.
picks in this game.
3 interceptions
You could
in
all,
this
you could
game.
totally redeem yourself
Wasn't a quarterback.
if we get this ball
You're like,
into the end zone on this. Okay, we're gonna get sacked on the first play. That's fine.
down.
And he's hurt. And he's hurt.
So the D gets
Well,
the sack on first,
Mike
and
White,
that brings up 2nd down. So
rookie
collective
out of
holding
Western
up here as the
Kentucky,
starter heads for the sideline.
is in at quarterback.
Things over here to the backup to see if he can dig him out of this.
All right, Williams was open. That's fine.
Out and complete.
We still got plenty of time to go, but
And they'll get him down here.
White, you might have to be the chosen one, my brother.
But now they face 3rd down. One of the bigger
3rd
plays
down.
in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it.
Don't want
As
to
we
force
get
it
going
too
on
much.
3rd down. Looking to throw.
Come on. There you go, Williams. Oh, almost broke it. If he had more real estate, he would have gone for more yards. All right, that's okay, White. That's what we need. We just need completion. We just need to get this ball down the field.
Looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield.
The ball
You
down
want
the
one
field.
of those
All right.
guys who can
Let's
play
go with the
out on
mid-draw.
perimeter,
See if
can play out wide,
they commit
who can
and
not only get
then we can
open,
get
but when
a good
they're
game.
covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Let's go, Z. Oh, good lane. Good blocking. Great blocking on the run. Great job, O-line.
And a nice carry there of 15
Still got time to run it
yards.
with Zeke if we want to. Okay, Low-back Strand will not be able to return for this game.
Relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it?
How about that? We got to win this game with Mike White. Anybody that watched the NFL draft know who Mike White is besides Cowboy fans? I'm waiting. Yeah, I didn't think so. We're going to have to win this game with a rookie. With a rookie quarterback. But it's all right because we got weapons on offense and we got Ezekiel Elliott. All right, 2nd and inches. All right. All right, so White, listen up, man. It's easy to try to win this game because you have weapons on offense. And unlike Dak, you haven't thrown a pick in this game, and we'll just run it with Zeke until we get in the end zone. Speed Zeke. All right. Gonna have to pass it, I think, a little bit here. Tight end attack. Come on, Swain. Is he gonna get open? No, damn it. All right, we're just gonna have to run. We're just gonna have to run it with White. All right. I don't think he gained any yards. Maybe we got it. Maybe he got sacked. He did. Okay, it was only for -1 yard. That's not too bad. I mean, there was nobody open. Everybody was covered. So I'd rather take a sack than throw it an interception. You just don't want to risk another pick, especially when it's at the 2-minute warning and we're down by 3. All right, time to be clutch. Time to be great. As Antonio Holmes said in the Super Bowl. Damn it, Hearns. All right. Injury timeout. Okay. It's a Broncos one. Okay. All right, so it's 3rd down and 3. Let's try to pick up this first. Come on, y'all. 8 yards per attempt for White and his limited playing time. That's not too bad. All right, come on, Jarwin. There we go. We got it off. Wow, I almost got sacked on that play. All right, let's run the no huddle. All right, let's run divide. I haven't run this play in ages. Go, Hearns. Go, Hearns. Touchdown. Let's go. Mike White to Allen Hearns for the go-ahead score. How about that? Beautiful. How about the rookie? How about the rookie quarterback, Mike White? Western Kentucky, Hilltop proud. Big, big drive there for White.
Important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
And the extra point is up and good, and we got our first lead. And we got our first lead since first half. We're up by 4. Very big clutch drive by Mike White. You know what they're going to be writing in the papers at the end of this game? Well, you know what? Let's not talk about that right now. We still got to stop the Broncos because they got a minute. They got a minute and a half. They got a minute and a half to drive down the field and just erase any Mike White comeback. We got to be smart here on defense. We got to be sound. We got to get to the ball. We played defense. We played well defensively on our last drive. We really forced Keenum into a couple of bad throws, a couple of ducks. You got to keep that up. Keep the pressure on him. Oh, that was way off. All right, like I said, keep the pressure on him. Keep the pressure on Keenan. He'll fold. Hopefully. I'm gonna count my chickens too soon.
He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Sorry, that was my phone.
What exactly is going on?
That was a terrible throw, but he got it off.
In this situation, he'll need to
call it a 1-yard gain of the play, and it'll be 3rd down. One thing.
Hold on a second. I gotta see this. Well, let's wait until they go to the screen.
Really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard
this
for
is,
them to move the ball.
This is, you know, some more.
The benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra.
I gotta see this right here because. No, I guess not. Okay, I guess I can't see it yet. Look at this last play. Okay. This kind of shows you how the computer can be a little bit stupid sometimes. There we go. He has the catch right there. His momentum, it looked like it kind of was pushing him out of bounds. But look at all of this. Wait, no. Go this way. Zoom out. He has all this real estate in front of him. I mean, he's got 3 guys coming in and tackle him. But look at this. He shuffles out of bounds, like, awkwardly. But they have, like, 2 timeouts left.
The Broncos on
he didn't have to do that.
They've only converted once in 4
This game, man,
this is 3rd and 9.
Really kind of he's strange.
He's back to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Oh my God.
20, 10, and all the way home for
Oh my God.
a big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's
the
going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in.
We still have 3 timeouts left, but
you got to rally your kick team, don't you? And say
that was
we need is a big return.
that's pretty rough.
And what happens is guys get over
Well, Case Keenum is eating us alive. It is what it is. We're getting schooled by Case Keenum.
Dallas gets set to take
All right, let's not worry about it too much. Mike White was able to drive us down the field, but he's got to do it twice with less time.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is
quick slants, go slants, go slants.
confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Come on, go Williams, go. There we go, nice completion. All right, you know what? Let's call a timeout. I thought about going no huddle, but I said, you know what? We got 3 timeouts left. Let's use them. We could force overtime, but I don't want to do that. Come on, Swain. Oh, get off of him. There you go, Swain. Use that strong shoulders of yours. There you go. All right, let's go. Let's go mesh here. I think this may be the same play we just ran, but I don't care. Let's go ahead and get out of bounds this time. Save some time. 37 seconds left. I don't want to run because I don't want to have to settle for the field goals. We got 37 seconds left. It seems like so much time just came off the clock. I don't know why.
They'll drop the throw.
It was a bad throw. It was way off. And it's 3rd down. I don't think we might be in Bailey's range, but I don't know if I want to risk it. If we have to take the field goal and force overtime, we will. Well, this is going to be a nail biter. Either way. Beasley open over the middle again. There we go. There we go. That's what we needed. Timeout.
First down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one.
26 seconds away. We are in field goal range, but I want to be as aggressive as I possibly can.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
I'm not going to force anything. I'm not going to force it downfield with Hearns.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the
9.
9.
Okay, all right.
7 yards
15.
to pick up on the pitch and catch.
All right. Crap.
On play action, they'll throw.
Get that completion. Come on. All right. Oh, my goodness. We got to call timeout. We got to call timeout.
So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime.
Let's go to overtime.
And the Cowboys will call on Dan Bailey here. And
of course
the
they're going
clock
to ice
will
us.
now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And the Cowboys will call on Dan Bailey here. This to potentially send us to overtime.
On Bailey. Got it.
And his kick here is good.
All right, so we're going to have to settle for overtime.
Final now out in
So
Carson.
some bonus football.
And a victory there belonging to the Chargers.
Today's stream. How about that?
Rivers. Good
All right.
game throwing the ball over
Probably not going to do
200
much for 2
passing
seconds
yards.
anyway, so let's
So
go ahead and
a
take a peek.
money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it.
All right, we're going into overtime, tied at 17.
No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
All right.
And here in
So we're going to need an extra
overtime,
period to
if
settle
the team
this
that
one.
receives the ball scores a touchdown,
Point
it's
toss,
over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
Damn it,
That's
Broncos
exactly
won
right.
it.
If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either
Well,
match it
we
or
got to
score
force them to a
touchdown
field
to
goal.
win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But
Being
if
an
the receiving
interception,
team
though, that would
throws a
be-
pick six or fumbles the ball and gets
that'd be
picked up by the
great,
defense
but-
and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is
All right,
taken
bonus
as
football.
4. And he'll take it up
All
past
right.
the 25
All
to
right,
the
guys, let's go.
26-yard line.
We gotta finish this.
Coming out now, the Broncos. They control their own destiny here. They have
it's
the
a 4-minute
football
overtime
in
period.
Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I
Obviously,
think
they need a
teams
touchdown to win and it's over.
Still adjusting to the idea of
There we
going
go.
downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game.
tackle,
because
Lily.
they were used
Bad.
to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now.
If anything, hopefully we can stop them and make them punt.
They need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Here you go, Sean Lee.
Control their own destiny now.
I don't know why they'd be
Takes
trying
it
to run it
the
right here. They've been
26,
killing
just
us in the
a 1-yard
passing
gain.
game.
I don't want to overhype
little bit
it,
questionable,
but this is a
right?
big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping
Third
it
and 11,
because
come on.
cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime.
False start.
And you're
Yep.
right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses.
Wow.
Because normally you shake it off, but in this situation,
So
it
3rd and
lingers a little bit
16.
longer.
Still third down.
The Broncos on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16.
All right, let's go, boys. Gotta finish this.
First throw in overtime for Keenum.
Sack him! Yes!
Drops and he goes
Thank you,
down
Lawrence.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9. DeMarcus
Excellent.
Lawrence.
Drive
In
goal
there to
complete, too.
drop it for
Awesome.
a loss of 10. And it'll be
All right, 4th and
4th
27. We stopped them on their first overtime drive. That's exactly what we
They
needed.
would just tell you, just cover people for
Excellent.
me. If it's long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Beasley now to return.
All right, well, Austin's out, so we got to go with Beasley in the return game pretty much for the rest of
And
this
the
one.
Cowboys will take over the football.
All right, 1st
with
and
a
10.
1st and 10.
Now,
And now Dallas
just for the
gets set
sake
to
of
take
sometimes
the
I forget
field.
how overtime
Their
rules can be
defense
played,
did its
I'm going to try to be
job.
aggressive and go
Stop.
get the
All
touchdown
they need is 3,
from the
and this is
get-go.
over.
Couldn't have done much else other than
But
score
we'll also
themselves
take what we
and
can
end
get
it.
in this overtime
They turned
period.
it back over to him, and now
Like, I'll
all
take
they
a
need is
3-yard
field
run.
goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the
83 yards
offense
for
finish
Zeke.
things off?
Part 1 is done. Now part 2.
Get a touchdown
Coaching
this
staff's doing
drive.
a good job upstairs. They'll file away when they just
We're at
saw
the
the
2-minute
defense
warning
right there. They sold
for
out. They
overtime.
stopped that
So
running play.
let's
I'd say keep that in
get it
mind.
done.
They want to try that again.
I don't want to
Play
have a
action,
tie.
hit it over the top.
I really don't. That'd be just terrible.
He'll drop to throw.
Come on, Swain. Oh, no! Oh, God!
Sua Cravens with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. The Broncos
Lost.
now set to come back out onto the field. They were forced to punt
First
last
loss
time. I
of
doubt sincerely
my
that
time
they'll have
live
to punt
streaming.
here
How about
because they're
that?
gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full play.
Well, it's
ball.
over.
They want to take a shot.
We lost to the Broncos in overtime, 20-17. Dak Prescott got hurt. I don't know how long he'll be out. We'll check out the injury report. I don't really want to look at stats right now, because I know that we threw a total of 4 interceptions in this game between Dak and Mike White, the rookie quarterback. So we're 1-1 on the season, just like in real life. So let's take a look at what we can upgrade for our players. Let's upgrade awareness for Van Der Esch. For Jarwin, upgrade ball carrier vision. Covington, upgrade play recognition. Let's continue.
Now let's
Before
take a minute
we-
to see how you can improve your team.
Let's go ahead and advance to the next week against the Cardinals. Of course, before we do that, let's take a look and see how
Now
hurt
let's take
Dak
a minute to
is.
see how you can improve your team.
Let's go to the injury report and see if Dak is hurt. Oh, he's not. All right, great. Travis Frederick will be... Well, Travis Frederick's healthy again. He'll be back this week, which is great. Because we've been getting sacked at the middle quite a bit. All right. We'll do that in the next episode. Take care of the big decisions. All right. Well, that's going to about wrap it up for my second live stream of my Dallas Cowboys 2018 franchise for Madden 18 with updated rosters. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Check y'all later.